Hypnosis is basically a continually narrowing focus of attention. Yeah, you zone in and the world around you disappears. So like when you're watching a movie, after 10 minutes, you know, you ain't paying attention to what's going on around you because you're zoned in. Now, your unconscious mind is what governs the system, basically. It's like the unconscious mind is 90% of the iceberg beneath the water, and the conscious mind is the 10% tip poking out the top. The 10% tip, the conscious mind, thinks it's in control, but what's actually governing all your behaviours and reality in general is everything that's in your unconscious mind. And because it's unconscious, you don't know about it. You understand? Yeah, it's not until it's brought to conscious awareness and you might do so and go, why the fuck did I do that? It's because it was in your unconscious. You understand? Yeah, and everybody does it. Everybody does it. It can be anything, the smallest things. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, it's like you decide you're gonna go on a diet, and you say, "Well, I'm not going to eat chocolate anymore," and then the next day you're eating chocolate, and you don't know why you did it. It's because you have an unconscious belief. Your unconscious beliefs, yeah, are your core beliefs. Your core beliefs, yeah, you don't know what they are. Yeah, unless you work your way down and bring them to conscious awareness, you don't know what they are. And that's what governs reality. This is why people don't stick to the things that they say they're going to do. Like, you know, I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week, and then they go once and that's it for the next 3 months. It's because consciously they're saying, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but unconsciously they've got programs that are preventing it. Now, because it's the unconscious that governs everything, what goes in there should be critically analysed. Yeah, but what's happening is, like I say, because what's it called? Hypnosis is a continually narrowing focus of attention. Whatever you're paying conscious attention to, yeah, is what you're focused on, but everything around it is still being absorbed by the unconscious mind, yeah, and it's going in unchecked. So when you're staring at Kylie Minogue on stage, yeah, and you're not paying attention to the two black men standing either side of her, yeah, they are what's being put into the system. It's alright sitting there going, oh yeah, I'm just looking at her and she's well fit and all this sort of stuff, but what's actually happening, yeah, is that's where your conscious attention's going, yeah, but the unconscious is what generates reality, yeah. So the black men either side of her, yeah, are what's being impressed without it consciously being checked. You understand? The more you focus, it's like you can watch that Taylor Swift video, yeah. What's it called? That Look What You Made Me Do. Don't listen to it, I think it's a pile of shit, but the point is, you watch that, yeah, and there's all these trannies in the background, and it's the same with that Little Mix video, yeah, we'll talk more about this later on, but while you're focusing on her, yeah, oh yeah, I don't want to see all that gay shit in the background, yeah, well that's all you're picking up, yeah, you might be looking at her, having a perv whether you are or not, yeah, it don't make a difference, when you're focusing on her, and you've got all them men dressed as women in the background, that is what's being impressed upon your unconscious mind, yeah, more so than her. You understand? Now, all the celebrities, first of all, if you don't know what MK Ultra is, stop the video and go and learn about that, yeah, because this right now, what I'm saying, is only for, well, it's for everybody, but the people that are going to get what I'm talking about, yeah, the people that are aware of MK Ultra. Now, as you know, all the celebrities are mind controlled. Excuse me, they're under MK Ultra. So the people they're collaborating with are not their choice. You know, maybe one of them goes, maybe Kanye West goes, oh yeah, I want to do a song with Katy Perry, or the other way round, whatever. Yeah, maybe they do that, right? But you know, they're under MK Ultra. They are not making their own decisions. You get what I mean? So the people that they're collaborating with, yeah, are chosen. And you can see this because there's a theme. The pop music with the rappers. There has to be a rapper on everything, didn't there? Yeah, every single song, yeah, stick a rapper on it. Do you get what I mean? right? Now, because they're not making their own decisions, and their collaborations are chosen for them, their relationships are chosen for them, yeah, everything they're doing is chosen for them. They have handlers, yeah, and even the handlers, yeah, abide by the agenda. They have to stick to the overall theme. You get what I mean? So these celebrities are not choosing their relationships, right? Excuse me. Now, with that being said, look at this. You put a white man and a black woman together, yeah? It doesn't suit their agenda. For the simple fact is, people in society, yeah, in Western society, I don't know what it's like in the East, but in Western society, we've been taught that the size of your dick accounts for the amount of pleasure given. You understand, yeah? Now, if you put a white man with a black woman, yeah, it doesn't serve the agenda, because a white, like you look at a woman, yeah, a black woman or a white woman, yeah, if she's got a pair of tits, we're happy. Do you get what I mean? There's no real appendages that you can compare, because men will shag anything. Plain and simple, yeah, and we will. Do you know what I mean? But you place a black man and a white woman together, it serves the agenda a little better, because it has a psychological effect on all four, like the white man, the black man, the white woman, and the black woman. Yeah, and how do I explain it? Well, basically, the celebrities are being placed together like that to cause problems, because it is always like that. There are cases of the opposite, obviously, because there has to be, right? But from the white man's perspective, thinking that the black man has got a bigger dick than him, yeah. Now, apply this to your teenage children, to your teenage boys and girls. The white boy, yeah, the 14, 15-year-old white boy, thinking that the black man has got a bigger dick than him, yeah, it's going to develop a inferiority complex. For the black man, yeah, it's giving them the sense of superiority over the white race. Yeah, so there's cause for concern. For the black woman, she's going to have the arse thinking, what's the white girl got? The white girl is going to have a sense of power over the white man, you know, and to keep her, he'll be willing to cuckold himself. And this is the psychology of this shit, I'm telling you. Yeah, because you only got to see, yeah, what's going on in the pornography to realise this. You understand? So it's like, this is being presented to you, specifically the black man and the white woman, for a reason. Now, because you've got that, yeah, hang on, what's the time? 8:07, right? Because you've got that, it's then being impressed upon the psyche. So your teenage boys and your teenage girls watching all their favourite celebrities, yeah, like Katy Perry and whoever, yeah, that were Kim Kardashian, while they're focusing on them, yeah, it's the black man that's being impressed upon the psyche. You understand? Now, because it's the unconscious beliefs that govern reality, yeah, your teenage boys and your teenage girls, and if you think I'm wrong, yeah, test the theory. Go and ask. Yeah, I haven't personally, you know, but it's clear. You know, go and ask the teenagers, yeah, that you know are watching porn, if they've watched interracial porn. Now, this is not a case of they want to see black and white together, yeah. It's because that is what's been impressed upon the psyche. Because everyone is focusing, and it's the same for, it's not even just the girls watching Kim Kardashian do whatever it is she does. You know, it's the boys as well. Because when they're focusing on Katy Perry, yeah, looking all sexy and all this sort of shit, and she's got black men behind her who are in the video, yeah, or something like that, while they're focusing in on her, yeah, it's what's going on around that's being impressed. Now, the more you impress upon the unconscious, the more it will manifest. So, the celebrities being under mind control, not making their own decisions, not choosing their own relationships, yeah, because they're not. Now, I'm not having a go at interracial relationships. Yeah, I've known black and white people be together and be happy. I actually know, like, I'm not really friends with them or nothing, but I know them. Well, it's funny, fucking goes against what I'm saying, but a white bloke with a black woman, yeah, and they seem happy. I'm not having a go at it. But what I'm saying is that this is by design. This is specifically being presented to you in that way. For the simple reason is that is what will impress upon the unconscious mind. Yeah? The black man and the white woman. And I'll explain a little better in a minute, or on the next video, why it's being presented like that. And it is because of like the bodily appendages. Yeah, it's like, because the comparison, yeah, it's better comparing dicks, yeah, than it is comparing tits. Yeah, if you understand what I'm saying, because it's like, it sounds wrong, but you get what I mean. It's like, it doesn't matter if she's got little tits or big tits. Tits are tits, happy days. Yeah, but when it comes to measuring dicks, yeah, it causes all sorts of emotional and mental problems. You see what I'm saying? And this is why they present it to you in that way. It might be a case of she wants a bit of black or he wants a white girl or whatever, which is fine. If that's what you want to do, if you're not hurting anyone, it's consensual, crack on, yeah? You have my blessing. I really don't care. As long as you're happy and you're not hurting anyone, do what you want. You get what I mean? But when this is being presented to you and broadcast into your living room by people that are not making their own decisions, question why. Question why. And I'll tell you why. It's because when this has been impressed upon the unconscious mind, yeah, which is what governs reality, it will then be realised through pornography. And if you don't think it's happening,